Okay, hello everyone. Carl Wolf here. Oh, why is it doing that? Hang on. There we go. It is time to finish the mystery of Murder on the Orient Express. Let's get right back into it. Alright. We're still looking for the mustaches. What's with all the mines? Oops. Cutscene. Is that where we want to go? Or is that just for cutscene funsies?
It's 9:55. The right time in the right place. Now AW just needs to show up.
You made me run, Detective Locke. Poirot does not run.
Maybe you should.
I'll wait, sitting down.
See, that's why she's here. In case he has to chase someone. Because on the train, he didn't have to chase anyone. Hi.
We have an appointment, I believe.
I don't think so. I've never met you.
Get out of here, birds. No one likes you.
We have an appointment, I believe.
I don't think so. I've never met you.
Isn't that the same voice? I knew I saw something.
Not really my style, but I'll take it.
Well, that should be the only one, so we are good to go, so...
I have an appointment with you, don't I?
No, dove la tua mascara?
No. He said no. You seem weird. Also... Isn't she the one that came out?
Did you see anyone who could be AW?
No, no one. But who knows what those masks and costumes are hiding?
He doesn't even know who AW is. How would he... Can go this way. Get out of here, birds. Is it not you? I want to talk to you. Talk to you. You?
I have an appointment with you, don't I?
No, dove la tua mascara?
Well, not you. Hello, Kai. Welcome in. Congrats on first. Who else do you want me to talk to? I already talked to you. Did
I have an appointment with you, don't I?
No, dove
Yeah, I
la
talked to you.
tua mascara?
Did you have an appointment here at the fountain?
Yes, to party.
Okay, that's not what I meant. It's got to be this one, I feel like. Thanks for your daily check-in, Kai. You're gray. I already talked to you. Who else do you want me to talk to? You?
Did you have an appointment here at the fountain?
Yes, to party.
This is not what I meant. I can no longer leave. Can we please talk to that one? Poirot.
Did you see anyone who could be AW?
No, no one. But who knows what those masks and costumes are hiding?
Hmm. Who else do I need to talk to? I already talked to you, didn't I?
I have an appointment with you, don't I?
No, dove la tua maschera?
Gray. I talked to you. You were the first one I talked to.
We have an appointment?
I don't think so. I'm not.
I talked to you. I talked to you. You won't let me talk to you. I talked to you. Hmm. What do you want me to do, game? I'm looking for a prompt. Is it not you? I feel like it's you. Apparently I have to clear out all the other stuff before I can talk to her. I just don't know where the other stuff is. I already talked to you. What do you want from me, game? I'm looking for prompts, but I don't see any. Like, can I sit down or something? Can't even go near. You guys are useless. Nothing over here. What am I missing? You just want me to keep talking to people in a circle? 'Cause I already
I
talked to
have an
everyone.
appointment.
No.
I've talked to everyone it allows me to talk to.
Did you have an...
Yes, tu
We have an appointment?
I don't think so.
And I can't interact with anything else.
I have an appointment.
No.
Poirot, could you stop sitting and help me?
Did you see anyone who...
No, no one.
What is happening? Not that. At the Fountain of the Rabbits. I mean, there's one woman standing by the fountain. You. Is there a prompt that I'm missing? I'm not seeing any dots. And this woman is useless. See, I'm looking for these prompts, but I don't see any. Oh, Kyo, welcome in. How are you today, Kyo? I want to sit down somewhere or something, but there's no prompt for that either. There's no prompt anywhere. Good, how's your Sunday going? It's going good. Oh, speaking of which, I did want to pin the comment. Happy Easter, everyone. And that. Then I want to do that on YouTube as well, actually. Happy Easter, Keo. Hang on, I'm going to YouTube to pin it as well. I have to go in the browser. Content, live stream, go to control room. Pin message. There you go. Okay, there we go. Easter egg hunt. Yeah, this is basically an egg hunt. I just have no idea where the egg is. I don't know what it wants me to do. I've interacted with all the people it lets me.
At the fountain?
Yes, to
And I can't find any other prompts. It's just like 5 people that all say no.
We have an appointment.
I don't think so.
What does the game want me to do? You can't do anything unless there's a prompt on it, like this.
I have an appointment.
No.
But nothing else has a prompt. I'm trying to find an item? Is there something on the ground I'm supposed to find?
Did you have...
Yes, to
Poirot, I have talked to everyone. That it allows me to. What do you want me to do?
I have an appointment.
No.
What am I missing? Am I just missing one random person? I have gone up to everyone. There's no prompt on anyone else. Nobody else has a prompt. I feel like it's her, but I can't do anything with her. Wasn't she the one that came out of the store in the cutscene? Do I seriously have to look this up? What does the game want me to do?
Did you have an appointment?
Yes, to pa.
Because I can't sit. I would need a prompt for that. There's no prompt. I can't interact with the fountain. Again, no prompt. Nothing else has a prompt. Not that I can see.
Did you have a...
Yes, to
Poirot, I don't... Oh my god.
Nobody. The desk clerk must be asleep or off partying.
Okay, well, I can't reach it from here. I gotta reach it from here.
If there's no one to help me, they won't mind if I help myself.
AW. This one.
Aziz Wadi. That's the only name that corresponds to the initials AW.
Spacente, non ti ho sentito.
Where
Posso
did you come
aiutarla?
from?
Hello, I'm looking for the Fontana de Canigli. Do you know where it is?
Ah, it's right in front of the hotel. It's easy to recognize because of the rabbits.
Thank you. I had an appointment with someone, but I can't find him. I wondered if he might be staying in your hotel.
I can't help you unless you give me the name.
Well, even if I gave you the name.
I have an appointment with Mr. Aziz Wadi. Do you know if he's here?
Well, unfortunately, he left the hotel this morning. He seemed to be in a hurry, but he left a carta. You are?
Carta? Mrs. Ratchet?
I'm Mrs. Ratchet.
Mr. Wadi asked me to give the message to the signore, but I suppose this is okay.
Okay, good. Clean text. I think I'm being watched. I changed our meeting place. Alice was sitting on the fountain. She glanced at the statue of the White Rabbit. Suddenly, the beast hopped away. Alice followed it. Again, let Alice be your guide. After walking through a narrow alley and crossing a bridge, Alice came upon two men who were arguing over who had the tallest hat. Her feet led her back to the narrow alley and then to a small square, where she found a cat drinking tea. The mischievous kitty ran into another alley. Alice chased after him. Breathless, Alice arrived in a large square with barracks for playing card soldiers. Out they came, marching towards her. Alice ran and ran to the end of the quay. There, a large door with a Gorgon's face on it demanded a secret code. The code that Alice had collected throughout her journey. There's the rabbit thing again. We saw that before. So Ratchet was working for something bigger. Thank you. Kitty! Does that mean I can't go up? Yeah. Poirot, bad news.
Mademoiselle, was our mysterious A.W. here?
He was.
No, but I managed to get his name, Aziz Wadi, and a letter he wrote for Ratchet. It seems to be a kind of riddle rhyme.
Let me see. Well, Ratchet and Mr. Wadi must love this book to refer to it so much.
Yes, I think we have to search and find the tracks that this person left for Ratchet to find him.
I think so. Lead the way, Mademoiselle Locke.
Okay. That way, right? Yep. Okay, back on the hunt for the golden mustaches. Are you the two men arguing? Actually, they look like they're arguing over here. These two look like they're arguing. Can I see the... After walking through a narrow alley and crossing a bridge, Alice came upon two men who were arguing. After crossing a bridge? That bridge? Maybe? I'm finding my golden mustache. It appears we have stumbled upon another murder case, but we're not interested in this one. That just goes back around, does it not? We were in O. We went through H. We're in P. Yeah, that just goes back over there. Where is my mustache? I wonder if there could be a mustache on someone's mask. So I should be paying attention to the people. So I should be trying to follow the riddle, but my mustache. Ooh, okay. I think I found it. I accidentally found that. That's not what I wanted to find. Ew. What I want to find is moustache. Can I go this way? Anyone have a mustache? A nice golden mustache? How about you, Kitty? You seen a golden mustache? Where am I right now? So it's down here. Must be thorough. There's already too many mustaches that I missed out on. Nothing on you guys, I think. There are so many ways to go. But this was a dead end. That does not have mustache. With this place being like a maze, there's no way there isn't a golden mustache somewhere. I knew it, I found it.
A gold mustache. Thank you very much.
It's only 2 out of 4. Is the other one going to be around here too? I don't know. For all I know, I've already missed it. There are so many ways to go. You again. I need a code for you. Wait. There wasn't a code in here, was there? Two. No, all there was 2. Although there were 4 rabbits, was there not? Hang on. Back to the beginning. Which I think was this way. There's one here too. Can you not be in my way, please? There were... Yes, indeed, there were 4 rabbits. Oops, wrong one. How many paragraphs are there? There's 5 paragraphs. Well, the 5th paragraph, though, She was sitting at a fountain. Glanced at the statue of the white rabbit. White rabbit? There's 4 rabbits, but there's only 1 white rabbit. Does that matter? I don't know. There's 4 rabbits, though. 4 or 1. She followed it into an alleyway. After walking through a narrow alley and crossing a bridge, she came upon 2 men who were arguing for who had the tallest hat. So we walk through here. And I'm still looking for my mustache. Have I been this way? This place is massive. Why? Crossing over a bridge. There's like 3 doors I can open apparently, or that I can mess with. Narrow alleyway and then crossing a bridge. She came upon 2 men arguing over their hat. Oh, I thought it was a golden mustache for a second. I don't think I've ever been over here. Is there a mustache over there? No. Alright, crossing over a bridge. Sorry, wrong one. Street lead her back to a narrow alleyway, then to a small square where she found a cat drinking tea. I think I saw that. I'm still looking for my golden mustache. See, there's so many... Yeah, there's a bunch of these doors. And I think I'm trying to find out the passcode for them. So it allows me to go this way. This is a whole thing. Isn't this where I found... It is. It's where I found one of the mustaches. I crossed the bridge, and I must find 2 men arguing over the tallest hat. I mean, here's a hat store, it looks like. But I don't see anyone...
Do you need help, Detective Locke?
It looks like the writer of this letter is quoting Alice in Wonderland.
No, I think it is a pastiche. Monsieur Carroll was a much better writer than this.
It's a riddle. No, a map.
Both.
I mean, I found the
think
place already,
Mr.
but...
Wadi was worried their business might be known, and has given Ratchet directions to a new rendezvous point. We have a reference to hats in the letter. Where can we find hats?
Right next to us?
Mr. Wadi's letter mentions a rabbit. The rabbit fountain is an obvious starting point. I believe the letter refers to this place.
But I'm talking about the code.
If we follow the letter, our next landmark will be a cat. A real cat is not likely. Let's try to find a picture or a sign with a cat. A place with playing card soldiers. It sounds like.
I mean, I found
a
playing cards on the
metaphor.
floor
What
somewhere.
place could make us think of soldiers? The last paragraph suggests a door that requires.
The passcode's the
passcode.
issue.
If I understand correctly, this code will be made up of numbers that we will find along the way.
I have to the tallest hat. Count the tallest hats. 1, 2, or wait, there's an 8 right there. Wait, was there a number? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Was there a number at the rabbits? Can you not be in my way? Was there a number over here? There was, 2. I didn't even notice that. 2, 2, 8. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Are you just hanging out on this bridge? I ran all over this place and I'm only now seeing you. So there's 8. Now we have to go into a narrow alleyway, which is over there, but then over here. Excuse me. 2, 8. And we have to find a cat drinking tea. Well, apparently not this way. Oh, hey, this is back at the beginning.
Chiara, I'm sorry.
Well, good luck with that, sir. Okay, so not this way then. Unless... No. So we have to go this way. Two, 8. I've not seen this before. Oh, but I have been here, though. So many cats. I respect it. Aren't you the cat having tea? No. There's no number by you that I can see. See, here's another one of those doors. They're everywhere. See, here's the cards. 6. 2 8 something 6. Well, where's the cat? How'd I miss the cat? Is this tea? This is cream. Did you kill this man, Kitty? Just for cream? For ice cream? I don't see any numbers. Two 8 something 6. Oh, 4? Oh. Oh, wait, no. This is the playing cards, maybe. Wait. The other cards had... Wait, what? Art and gato. So is this like art and you drink tea here? 2 8. I think that's a 4. 2 8 4 6. Oh, no, I'm lost. I'm lost now. Two 8 4 6. How do I get through? Two 8 4 6 9. So what are these? 2. Wait, did I say 2 4? 2 8 4 6 9. Okay. Two, 8, 4, 6. Are the other doors just there as decoys? Poirot, we have made it. Is that him? Wait a minute. That's murder.
Hey, you.
Is that the murder we're looking for?
Use them.
Oh. Won't you? I will not lose sight of you. You! I will not lose sight of you. Hurry up, woman!
Move over.
Got the achievement. Because I knew that achievement was a thing. Oh, no. That's unfortunate.
Too many! Too many masks! The murderer could be standing there watching me and laughing.
We're right back at the hats with the number. Poirot.
Yes, Detective Locke?
The murderer got away. I'm coming back, but it looked like he dropped something when he climbed the first wall.
All right, I'll go and see. For my part, unfortunately, I could do nothing for the victim. He was already dead. I have already alerted the Italian authorities. I will see what I can find while I wait for them.
Okay. So the money. Oh, hey, the glasses. Why are those here? These are her glasses, aren't they?
A pair of women's glasses. Was Ratchet planning a new identity?
This was Moreau.
There must be several tens of thousands of dollars in this bag. The victim was stabbed. Apparently the method of choice in this case.
Apparently. Real personal. Quiet. Personal. Huh.
A bunch of keys. If, as seems likely,
Geneva.
Mr. Wadi is a resident of Geneva, then one of these may belong to his home there.
Well, how are we going to find his home in all of Geneva? Oh, this might narrow it down. Oh, what is happening? Okay, whatever. So this is... Wait. Oh, yeah, he's dead. But at least we have his address.
Mr. Wadi's Swiss passport. I'll see if I can find a match on the internet to confirm his identity.
He is Swiss. The city of Geneva. I did not see his name. Wait, was it? It was Wadi, wasn't it? Actually, here. I can look. He is... how old? 78. He's not that old. Oh, I'll keep it on that. Oh, whatever. He's definitely 45, right? Oh, wait, no, he'd be 50, because it's 20... Oh, no, that's the date of expiring. It's 2020 now. Because 8810, 9820, 840, or 30, 1840. So he's 40. So yeah, he's 40.
That's the right answer.
There was one more in there.
Various clothes in his suitcase. Mr. Wadi was obviously planning to leave this city.
Okay, we're done with that now. Anything else? And then she said at the first place... We came from this way, so they ran this way. chased him over the bridge, the wall. Oh, hello. Oh, hello.
A false passport with Ratchet's picture. Clark, Ratchet. How many others? Now he will become Enrico Caldo. It appears Ratchet changed his identity as often as his socks.
Clearly. Take that. We're clearly not going to jump the wall. Money in the backpack. From a deal with Cairo, from the Armstrong case ransom. Did they even pay the ransom?
This appears to be a good lead.
I'm sorry I couldn't catch the suspect, Mr. Poirot.
There is no need to apologize, mademoiselle. Your efforts were marvelous. I found some information about Mr. Wadi.
Did you access the FBI database?
Don't worry, my little gray cells were enough. However, the database may confirm the origin of these banknotes.
No need. I included them when I continued my investigation.
Excellent.
Find serial numbers on the dollar bills among the photos. Those? Let's see, 1741A. Those are all A's. What are we talking about? We're talking about the NA, aren't we? Two four seven? No, 1,000. There's one. 21518880.
Score. 1 for the good guys.
I was right. Okay, so 215. Not you. Not you. Oh, here we go. 215 27649C.
Hey, I'm a pretty good detective after all.
Uh-huh. I don't see the last one on here. That's because it's right here.
The detective gets it right. Mr. Poirot, it's part of the ransom money from the Armstrong case.
You are surprised?
No.
I suppose not. So Ratchet had it in an account at the Banque du Lac.
It would seem so. He knew the serial numbers on the banknotes could be traced, and he could not spend it, so he stashed it there.
But now he's run low, something he didn't count on. He hopes enough time has passed so he can begin to spend the ransom money.
There is something else he didn't count on.
What's that?
He didn't count on you, Detective Locke. and your tenacity.
Thank you. But we are still left with a murderer on the loose.
But we progress. We know Mr. Wadi had an appointment with Ratchet. He had a bag full of money and a passport with Ratchet's photo, but a new name. What is your opinion about the passport?
Ratchet wanted to disappear again, hiding behind another fake identity, yes. The passport reveals Ratchet's true identity.
I discovered that he was arrested in Armenia for trafficking in stolen art and was supposed to be arraigned in January. Once again, he changed his identity and vanished.
You are correct, mademoiselle. He also told me that he was threatened, and that threatening letter we found in his room was real. He had to disappear once again.
Why did the murderer leave the money? The motive is not the money.
The bag isn't very big. He could have easily run away with it. If he didn't take it, it was deliberate. He wasn't interested in the
sorry,
money.
soul.
If
Welcome
the
in.
motive wasn't money, it leaves passion or revenge for motive.
So, Detective Locke, what do you think? Passion or revenge?
Thanks for your daily check-in. How are you today? Hope you're doing good. It's revenge.
Revenge seems like an obvious motive to me. The murderer carefully followed Wadi from the fountain to the new meeting place despite Wadi's precautions. That is cold and careful.
Excellent. We cannot yet know for certain, but that is a sound psychological analysis. We have an idea of the motive. It is the same motive as that of our 12 would-be murderers on the train. But we still must know who was under that mask.
The same murderer who killed Ratchet, probably.
I think Wadi's killer is also Ratchet's murderer. The motive for both deaths was revenge, and both are related to the Armstrong case through the ransom money.
Exactly. So our murderer is linked to the Armstrong case. The money is linked to the Armstrong case. But these glasses that I found in the bag, they must have something to do with
They're
this
Moreau's.
case too.
Moreau's.
Those glasses mean something to me.
Suzanne Moreau, Daisy's nanny. I was watching some in Hangout. Was about to go eat, but wanted to say hi. I appreciate that. Make sure to get some good sleep then.
Wait, I know. I've seen these. They belong to Suzanne Moreau, little Daisy's nurse. I remember seeing them in her bedroom, but they were gone the day she died.
I remember the press saying that the nurse had committed suicide.
I've always believed otherwise, and the glasses are proof that she was killed by Ratchet or his accomplice. He took those glasses. I always had a gut feeling, but now, Mr. Poirot, now I have proof Suzanne was innocent.
Yes, you do. But the question I ask myself is this. Why did Ratchet keep these glasses?
Thank you for the contributions, Saucy and Soul. And welcome in, Saucy. Thanks for your daily check-in. Trophies of his victims, future fake evidence. Future fake evidence seems pointless. Trophies. Because having evidence of someone who's dead seems dumb. Trophies of his victims?
In my investigation at the time, I had already found Daisy's hair clip in one of Ratchet's hideouts.
Yeah.
And now, Suzanne's glasses end up in this bag, which was a delivery to him.
2 objects from 2 victims of Ratchet.
Keeping an object belonging to his victims as a memento of the murder. He was a fetishistic killer, a trophy hunter. Okay, we managed to clear up some of the gray areas. What now?
The bag only contained a fraction of the $1 million ransom of the Armstrong case. The rest must still be in a secure place. I will make a wager with you that it is the Banque du Lac in Geneva where Mr. Wadi worked.
Wadi was also the keeper of Ratchet's secrets. They were killed by the same murderer.
Agreed. Well, there is nothing more we can do here except wait for the police. Prepare yourself for a long evening with the police. We
Have
have
fun with
lot of
that. I'm not doing that.
explaining to do.
And after that?
A visit to Geneva, perhaps?
Hello, Knave. Welcome in. And thank you, Corin, for the contribution. How are you today, Knave? December 18th, 2023, 11:49 p.m. Back to the train.
Here you are at last. I was worried about you.
We just left the police station. We had to explain to the Italian police that we were not murderers.
What? Another murder?
Correct.
I'll tell you when we're underway. Are all passengers and staff aboard?
Yes, everyone is here. We were waiting for you.
Excellent.
I appreciate that.
Let's not waste any more time.
I'm also doing good,
We
Nave.
have to make a longer than usual stop in Lausanne.
What? How long?
Long enough to do a little banking in Geneva.
You're on my time now, guys. Hop to it. Ooh, can I get my chocolate molten cake now? Right, I promised.
But this is madness. A 13th murderer of Ratchet?
Mon ami, he was not well liked.
But Monsieur Michel would have seen anyone enter Ratchet's compartment. And there were another 10 people milling about, taking their turn at stabbing him. How could they not notice an uninvited killer?
Hello, Shoujo. Welcome in. And you're welcome. False testimony. Smoked. Smoked? Thank you, Shoujo.
The 13th killer could have acted when Michel was smoking on the
So that
platform at
theory was
Vinikovsk.
correct?
But even after the train departed, Michel was absent from his post at the end of the corridor several times the night of the murder. I must know where he really was and when.
Is the murderer still on the train? That's a good question. To get back to the next place... We're all going to the same place, so maybe? Or they could find their own means to get there, so no. I mean, would they really risk being here? It would have been someone who was gone for too long. Because none of them are allowed to leave, so someone would have had to leave and then get back on without anyone noticing. And they've all been waiting for me. Well, I guess they wouldn't have been gone as long as us, but still. I kind of want to say no. It's someone we don't know, right? But where are they hiding? How have they been hiding? Not to mention they need food, they need to go to the bathroom. Because I don't think even the staff would have been allowed to leave at this point. No?
Poirot, stay focused. We have evidence that he is still on the train. Yes, he most certainly returned to the train.
How can you be sure?
Yeah.
It's obvious. I mean, I hope Mr. Poirot agrees.
You say it's
Please
obvious.
Continue,
Explain.
Detective Locke.
How would I know that? His best ticket out of Italy is aboard the train. That one makes sense. I mean, I was thinking about that. We're all going to the same place. So it would be the train. there's no one missing on the train. True. If it's someone we know, then yeah, no one's missing. It's probably one of these two. His best ticket out of Italy is aboard the train. Well, that's not really proof, so...
All the passengers and crew are still aboard. If the killer of Mr. Wadi had remained in Venice, we would have noticed right away that someone was missing, and we could have alerted the authorities.
I promise you, I made certain everyone was aboard before we embarked.
Book, calm yourself.
Calm myself? But we're back where we started. There is still another murderer on my train. Wait a moment. Can I change my mind about my verdict? Can we turn everyone over to the police?
Everyone? Including ourselves?
What? No. No. Oh, it's a nightmare.
Let us take it step by step, my friend. We can start by eliminating all of the members of the Ratchet jury.
Who were the 12 people that were both Ratchet's jury and executioners? Kevin Abernoth? Miss Debenham? Dragomirov? Michelle? Masterman? Matt Queen? Hubbard? Hardman? Boscarelli? Andrian, I forget how they said their name was. Miss Olson and Miss Schmidt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
My little gray cells did not let me down. If we eliminate the 12 jurors, we are left with 7 additional suspects.
No, we can cross out another one.
7. It's still too
We can
many.
still cross
I
out some.
agree. We must reduce our list.
Excuse my impatience, Poirot. It's as if my beautiful train is cursed. Can you exonerate any of the 7?
Yes. Is he a suspect? No.
Fantastic. Book worked hard to get me aboard the train. He is definitely not a suspect.
No.
Good job.
Okay, well that leaves it down to 5.
Locke cannot
Four.
be a suspect. She pursued Mr. Wadi's murderer.
No, because he helped us with, like... He's the one that mentioned that there was another cut.
Yes. Dr. Constantine alerted me to the 13th stab wound. He is not a suspect. My little gray cells did not
Well,
let
no,
me
one
down.
more. You have another one you can cross off.
I have 4 suspects left who I must now examine more closely. Miss Nielsen, Monsieur Maury, Monsieur Fauché, and Countess Andrény.
Didn't you already say
What,
the Countess
employees?
couldn't do it because she was
Suspicious?
too moral?
All 3 got off the train in Venice to restock supplies. Any one of them might have slipped away without being noticed.
I suppose. But what of Countess Andrény? You cleared her yourself.
She is cleared of the first murder, but we know little of her movements here in Venice. So, we still have 4 suspects to interview. Detective Locke?
I can't join you, Poirot. My chief saw something on the news about the case and my involvement. He's demanding an explanation. If I want to keep my badge, I have to call him.
Well, good luck with
Then
that.
you must do so by all means.
I'm sorry.
No need to apologize. I understand.
I'll make the call for my compartment. If you're looking for me, I'll be there.
Alright, have fun.
I hate to say this, Poirot, but I must. There is, of course, one other suspect with a motive for murder. The ransom money.
You mean Detective Locke? Then who did she chase? Who killed Aziz? We both saw the masked murderer standing over the body.
Anyway. No spooky games this week? No. For these 2 weeks, I will not be following any of my schedule. I'm only playing the games that I have saved for these 2 weeks. My schedule will not start back up again until May 1st. Any golden mustache? Interrogate Maury, the Countess, Michelle, Faucher, Nielsen. I didn't mean to press A. Looking for golden mustache. I just realized I still never found the last one in the last scene. I cannot read that, but help welcome in Crown, I guess? Or King? Hello, how are you today? Welcome in. There are 2 mustaches here. I can't go into anyone's room.
I take full responsibility.
I don't need detective log for the moment.
Okay. I'm just looking for mustaches. Mustache? No? On the floor, perhaps? They can be on the floor, technically. So it's not in my room. What? Hello?
Doctor, I need to question Countess Andreni.
I'm afraid
Adreni.
that won't be possible, Mr. Poirot. The Countess had an anxiety attack when we arrived in Venice. She was terrified the police would come for her and her husband, despite how you concluded your investigation. I had to give her a sedative. She has been sleeping since.
So it couldn't have been her?
You have stayed with her all the time we were in Venice?
Count Andreni begged me to watch over her. I have not left this room.
So it wasn't
You're the reason
Andreni.
she's in this state.
Book voted to absolve you all. I accepted
chill
his
out.
verdict.
I told her. I tried to reason with her. What she has already suffered, the strain of these last few days, it was too much.
I understand, Count. It's quite all right. I have the answers I came for.
Bro, it's called the consequences of your actions. Negative or positive. Oh, wait. I guess it's nothing. No. Stop. Okay, nothing. Do you have a mustache in here? Oh, you do.
You can never have too many of these. Ah, Michel, I have a few more questions to ask you, if you will allow me.
Anything, Monsieur Poirot. We are in your debt.
You certainly are. What did you do in Venice?
Please tell me your movements when we were stopped at Venice Station.
Once the compartments were cleaned and the linen refreshed, I stayed in my quarters.
Did you notice anything special? Comings and goings?
Monsieur Bouc had asked everyone to stay in their compartments. I would occasionally walk the train to ensure everyone was comfortable. Oh, I saw Monsieur Maury was all alone loading his crates of provisions. A great chef like that, reduced to petty labor, I would have helped him. But Monsieur Bouc had ordered me not to leave the train for any reason. So, Monsieur Maury was forced to labor alone.
Okay, thank you. So what is the timeline of Ratchet's murder night?
Let us review the actual timeline of the night of Ratchet's murder, not the one manufactured to hide your crime.
I left the train in Minkowski for a smoke. Then I resumed my post. That was the truth. The train departed on schedule. But then, of course, an avalanche of snow blocked the tracks. At 12:45, Madame Hubbard and I met in her compartment to discuss how to adapt our plan.
Due to the snow and Poirot.
The little play we had staged for you had to be rewritten. I left her compartment at approximately 1:15.
Then the curtain went up. Calls in the night, the red kimono, all for my benefit.
And all for nothing, as it turned out.
Do not blame yourself, Michel. I am the theater critic no playwright wants to see in the audience.
Fair enough. And true. I'm sorry, what did I just see? I saw the door close. Okay, it was just the door closing. Yeah, I just barely caught that out the corner of my eye. Mustache? I need one more mustache. Golden mustache, where are you? I already found one here, so there's not going to be another one there. Oh, you're playing the piano. Figured someone could do it. Before I bother you, I'm going to go behind here because I don't usually get to be... Oh, hello.
None of these come close to the wounds on either body.
No golden mustache back here? I don't normally get to be back here. Jean, you play beautifully.
You play well. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Thank you. Many years of piano lessons thanks to my mother. I try to play in a few clubs in Paris when I get the chance. But as
Really?
you can see, it hasn't made me rich. What can I do for you?
Conversation only.
Rich in a different way. I would love to work on this train, honestly. And I don't like customer service and whatnot. But working on this train, I'd almost be willing. What did you do in Venice?
Tell me about your time in Venice.
I had Monsieur Book's permission to see my sister. She lives in Marghera, just outside of Venice. She had a baby a few weeks ago. This was my first chance to meet my new nephew.
Monsieur Book gave you permission?
Yes, you can ask him.
Most assuredly, I will. What time did you leave and when did you return?
I left around 9:10 p.m. I was back by 10:45 p.m. When I got back, Hotaru was in a lot of pain. I gave him a back massage.
That would have been enough time to kill Monsieur Wadi and return to the train.
Okay. Your knives.
May I see your knives?
Of course, they are here.
If you don't mind.
Help yourself. They are under the bar counter.
The night of Ratchet's murder timeline.
Tell me again about your poker game the night of the murder.
It's a regular game to help relax after a long day. Let's see, we started around 11 p.m. We took a short break in Minkowski, Hotaru, Pierre, and I. The game finished up around 2 a.m. We'd all had quite a bit to drink. Ah, yes, I left for about 10 minutes to refrigerate champagne for the next day. That must have been around 1 a.m.
Thank you. Appreciate that, Jean. So I already looked at those. What about in here? I've already found the golden mustache in here once. So I don't think I'll find it again. Not in here. Perhaps in the kitchen then. Hello, Book. How are you? Had a nice meal.
You told Fauché he could go into Venice?
Marghera, actually. Not so far away. It was his only chance to see his sister. He's been working every trade for weeks. There is never time to see the new baby.
Enough, Book. Your heart does you credit, but your common sense, it...
I know. But it's fine. Isn't it?
He did,
He
but what if he
come
hadn't?
back.
Oh, it's fine, as you say. Unless he saw the baby, then killed someone else and returned to the train.
But that's monstrous.
Murder is always monstrous, my friend.
I mean, considering the stab wounds, he's not wrong. Even if it was justified and well-deserved, it's very personal. Very vicious. Hello, Maury. What's this?
Saffron. It must
Saffron?
be worth a small fortune.
Really? He's just gonna serve it as food to these people? It's already been a golden... I feel like if there's gonna be a mustache, it would be in the fridge. I can't get through Maury.
Good evening, Monsieur Maury. May I have a moment of your time? I have a few questions to ask you.
Of course, as long as you don't mind if dinner is ruined.
Don't
I promise
over-exaggerate.
to be as brief as possible.
What did you do in Venice?
What did you do while we were stopped in Venice?
With Freya's help, I loaded fresh produce for the next part of our journey. Then, you may not believe this, but my job requires a lot of
I heard about
physical
that.
labor. My back suffers. Fortunately, Jean has become quite
Yes,
adept
Jean is very
at
cool.
separating my vertebrae.
Can I see your knives?
As you may know, I have solved the murder of Monsieur Ratchet.
That is a shame.
I beg your pardon?
The bastard sent my steak tartar back, telling John I was to burn it.
I will add it to the list of his crimes. One wound on Monsieur Ratchet's body was struck by a very sharp, thin-bladed knife. We haven't found it yet.
You think one of mine was used?
Maybe.
I'd like to have a
yeah,
look
I'd like
if
to check.
you don't mind.
In that drawer.
An impressive set of knives, but their blades are too wide to have been used.
How do you
for
grab
the
them?
crime.
Are they just like barely sticking out? It was kind of hard to tell. Night of Ratchet's murder timeline.
Tell me about your poker game the night of the murder.
We started around 11 p.m. When John finished his shift. We played until around 2 a.m. From what I remember, it's a bit vague.
You played without a break.
Actually, we did break once for a smoke. John, Pierre, and I. When we stopped in Vinkovsky
When was that?
around midnight.
Okay, thank you. Can I get by you now? No. Alright. Last person? Freya. Please don't let it be Freya. Don't let it be... Well... There's not even really anyone I would want it to be. Because I definitely don't want it to be Jean or Freya. Feather.
A black feather. That reminds me of something.
The costume? Is there a mustache in here? Because last time the mustache was over there. There is nothing to see in here, apparently. What's this? Nothing I can look at. What's this? What? Uchiha?
The box is secured by some sort of locking mechanism. The design is formed by 3 commas. What
I
is
don't know,
the
but I know the Sharingan.
Tamoe. And it's obviously missing a piece.
I gotta find the piece. So where's the piece? Is it all I can look at? And then I don't have the key for this. Can I open it? I can. Hello, Freya. Please say it wasn't you. I don't want to arrest you. There you are.
Come to Poirot, my exquisitely sculpted friend.
Okay, Freya, I got some questions.
Good evening, Mademoiselle Nielsen. May I talk to you for a moment?
Of course, Mr. Poirot. I'm not going to bed right away.
What did you do?
Can you tell me your movements while we were stopped in Venice?
That'll be easy. I didn't move much at all. Let's see. I helped Hataru load all of the food crates aboard the train. Hataru had everything he needed, but I realized they forgot half of my order. I spent
Wasn't it
over
said that he
an
did it
hour
alone?
on the phone with the supplier without success.
Oh, there it is.
I had
That's
to
when he
change
was
the
alone.
dessert menu for tomorrow.
Maybe. Did she say she helped him finish and then was gone an hour, or?
Dr. Constantine found a stab wound on Ratchet's body that was caused by a much thinner and sharper blade than the others.
Possibly a chef's knife?
My thought, precisely.
And you'd like to see my knives?
Yes.
If you wouldn't mind.
I would gladly show you if I had any, but I don't. I use the regular kitchen knives. You may search if you don't believe me.
I see.
All the knives the staff use are in the kitchen or in the lounge.
Except
Hotaro prefers to use his own.
in the drawer. Yeah, I saw that.
Monsieur Mori doesn't use the kitchen knives.
Not usually. I know he keeps a set of traditional Japanese knives in a box in his room. He doesn't let
In
anyone
his
else use
room?
them. Although now that I think of it, he has been using the kitchen knives lately.
The kitchen knives are the ones in the drawer. He lied to me. Night of Ratchet's murder timeline.
Can you tell me exactly about your poker game the night of the murder?
We started around 11 p.m. In Vinkovsky, we took a short break. Hataru and Pierre went outside to smoke. Oh, and Hataru got sick around a few minutes past 1 a.m. 1:10 a.m. maybe? He spent about 15 minutes in the bathroom, but he didn't want to quit on a losing streak.
Did his luck improve?
No, so we played to around 2 a.m. He lost every hand.
He did say you won, yeah.
I've talked to everyone, but some elements of the testimonies do not seem to correspond. I need to recheck a few things.
Okey doke. Mr. Michel, Mr. Mori, and Mr. Foucher left the train in Vinkovci to smoke.
No, not good.
Well, that gives him an alibi. Well, okay, fine. We need an alibi for the other three then. That gives them alibis? Do you want me to combine these? You do. Miss Nielsen did not leave the train in Vinkovci, so she was alone in the crew quarters. What else? Mr. Mori reboarded the train at 1:10 a.m. when Pierre Michel was not watching the corridor. Jean boarded the train at 12:55 a.m. when Pierre was not watching the corridor.
Any of the three staff members had the opportunity to kill Ratchet when Monsieur Michel wasn't watching the hallway.
You confused me when you said that gives him an alibi, because none of those gives him an alibi. So check the knives. Confront. Sorry, Freya. I have to confront you.
Remind me of what you did when the train stopped in Venice.
No problem. I helped Hataru load all of the food crates.
It was
aboard the
said
train.
that he did that alone.
Hataru had everything he needed, but I realized they forgot half of my order. I spent over an hour on the phone with the supplier without success. I had to change the dessert menu for tomorrow.
Mademoiselle, I believe you're hiding the truth from me.
What makes you say that?
The testimony of Mr. Mori, pretty much all of them.
Michel saw Monsieur Mori carrying the crates of food alone. You weren't on the platform.
I did help Hataru.
The entire time? He carried so many crates, his back was sore.
I'm sorry about that. Okay, I'm guilty. I did leave him before we were finished, but I had to. There was no saffron he needed for a recipe. I volunteered to go into Venice and get him some. The Rialto market would be open late because
The one
of
that I
carnival.
found?
He gave me money. I knew we weren't supposed to leave the train, but I only wanted to help. Mr. Mori can confirm this. Ask him. I saved dinner.
Okay, I'll ask him. I believe you, Freya.
On behalf of my palate, I thank you. How long were you gone?
I left at 9:10 p.m. and was back with the saffron around 11. That's when I called my supplier for the items I was missing.
Miss Nielsen had almost 2 hours to buy the saffron, find a costume, kill Monsieur Wadi, elude Detective Locke, and make it back to the train for that phone call. Yes, it's possible that was enough time. Thank you, Mademoiselle Nielsen. That is all for now.
Sorry again, Mr. Poirot. I hope you enjoy tonight's dessert.
See, I was gonna say, she should not... Why are you trying to lie to him? He solved the case of 12 killers. Technically, she doesn't know, right? Her, Maury, and Jean don't know. Because they were left out. He only involved the actual owner and the doctor, since they were so closely involved. And he left the decision up to them as well. But he left the staff out of it. So she doesn't technically know. But still, you shouldn't lie to me. People need to stop doing that. I think she was in 301, wasn't she? Yeah. So 302. Oh. Oh, this. Wait, what? Oh, you want me to use this button for it. Usually it's the R button, or the R toggle. Interesting. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, here comes Carb. Carb. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. I feel like there could be... Yep, there's Bun. I knew it. You know, I kind of had a feeling you two might raid me later. Welcome in, Bun. Welcome in, Carb. Welcome in, Raiders. How are all of you? I hope Danganronpa was fun. For those who don't know, my name is Carl Wolf. I am a daily streamer and variety gamer, especially a story gamer. I play RPGs, visual novels, adventure games, point-and-click adventure games, survival games, and I play horror games every Sunday. However, I am not currently on that schedule as I am on vacation for 2 weeks from the 17th to the 30th. So I am playing games that I specifically saved up for those days, such as what I'm playing right now, Agatha Christie's Murder on the Orient Express, which is based on the famous novel by the famous author Agatha Christie. And this is actually the second game that was made of that one, because there was an original older one that was made of that. But this is a newer one. Newer-ish. Still been out for a little while, I think, but newer-ish. That has some new stuff in it and whatnot. Hey, Mai, welcome in. How are you, Mai? Let me get back into the game. Right now I'm trying to solve a puzzle. Congrats on second, Mai. So I can't move that one because I gotta move this one. Now I can move this one. Looks fun. Is it a puzzle game? So it is a murder mystery on a train. Where we are like going around solving clues. Like we get these where we have to interrogate people and maybe solve a couple puzzles. And we have to keep track of all the details and whatnot. And we have to check people's stories and how they cooperate with each other, their stories, and see if there's any details that just aren't correct. We've actually already solved one murder, and we are now solving another, continuing off that one. Because we solved who killed the first murder on this train, and who on the train did it. But there was an extra murderer that we're now trying to solve, who is going further, because the first person that was killed was a bad guy. Good luck with the game. I'm going to lurk. Gotta get some stuff done before I sleep. No worries. Have a good sleep.
It's still locked. I need to move the parts on the side.
They only moved this far. They don't move all the way, so what is it I'm trying to do? Oh, I see. There's two of them.
It's still locked. I need to move the parts on the side.
Does that mean... Oh, okay. So it's not that one. I need to find one more on this side. Ah, okay. Does that mean I can move this? No. Hang on. Yeah, that doesn't go all the way. Unless... Hang on. I'm trying to find out if there's... Oh, please, move. Oh, get off that one. So there is one there. No, that one still can't move. Hang on. Okay, I basically have to start over. No, but that one can't move at all. So is that just a single picture? It is. Okay, good. It's just a single picture. That's what I needed to know. So that one's just a single picture. This one's a triple. Ah, okay. There we go, I got you.
An object that looks like a broken comma. It must be part of something else.
Tomo? I must complete the Sharingan. Here we go. Now, was it one of these?
Sushi knives, razor sharp. Sushi.
Not that one. Definitely not this one.
Sushi knife.
Oh, there's Akai. Welcome in, Akai. Welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. Right? Yep, Raiders. How was Marvel Rivals? Raid and running to do chores, but we'll be lurking. No worries. Good luck with the chores. Oh, you're also a raider from Bun. Oh, wait, no. I'm the raider from Bun. It's my comments that are the raider. Speaking of which, I need to close those tabs. Need to close Akai's tab and Bun's tab. Ugh, can't speak. Let's see, which one are your tabs? Looks like a lot of people have rated out. Let me close all these. Ah, there's my tab, so that was Akai. That one was Carb. That one was Bun. Got them all. There we go. Yes, we have knives. Right now we're trying to find which knife might have been used in a murder.
Sushi knives.
So not that one then? Perhaps this one?
Colteria Venezia. Sushi knife.
Yeah, that one does look different, doesn't it? It even has a darker handle. But welcome in, Proxa, if I think that's how you say your name, I hope. Also, actually, I just realized something. Okay. Knock knock. Maury, you have some splaining to do. I found your knife box.
I'm sorry, Monsieur Mori, but haven't you forgotten something? You haven't told me about the knives hidden in your room.
Ha! Yes, indeed. I forgot to tell you about those. They are my personal knives. I only use these knives. There are none better. I bought them all in Japan. No one is allowed to touch them except me.
No one? I bought them all in Japan. One of them doesn't seem to be.
I'm afraid you are better at sushi than lying.
What? What do you mean?
This one.
One of the knives has an inscription, Coltelleria Venezia. Did you happen to go shopping tonight, monsieur?
Damn you, Poirot. Very well. One of my sushi knives has been missing since the night of the murder. I thought you were going to believe I killed Ratchet. He routinely sent back my dishes to be ruined. Why does God give rich people the money to afford the best cuisine, but not the palate to appreciate it?
It is what it is.
I know a very good store in Venice. I went to buy a knife to replace the one that had gone missing, so I wouldn't be accused. I assure you that I had nothing to do with any murders.
I would have an easier time believing you, monsieur, if you put that
Yeah,
knife
please.
down.
Don't wave that thing around.
Yes, of course. Sorry.
What time did you leave on your little shopping trip?
I left around 9:30 p.m. I was back a little after 11. 11:15 p.m.
Time enough to stab Monsieur Wadi and return. Very well, Monsieur Mori. That's all for now. If I have another question...
I'll be right here, cooking.
Okay. So, I wonder if it's going to be some other person who maybe had a child that was also kidnapped and killed? Or some family member? Who doesn't have an alibi for the murder? Well, we still don't have his, right? Because he went to go visit. Because she was here the whole time. She went to buy the saffron, which we didn't ask about, by the way. But we do see the saffron. He went to buy the knife, which he clearly did go buy that.
I do not think that's the right answer.
Are you saying it's Maury?
This is wrong, but I'm never far from the truth.
Oh yeah, we didn't ask about the saffron. You're talking about... You're talking about her?
No, not good.
We're talking about her.
I must admit I'm not right this time.
Excuse you? You said they're all wrong. Oh, I can select more than one. I wasn't selecting just one, I was selecting multiple. Then technically... Oop, that's not what I meant to do. He doesn't have one. You don't have one. Well, Wait, what time did they get back? Thank you, Kai. I was about to get to that. It doesn't say... It does... She got back to give it to him. I don't know. Whoops, I didn't mean to exit. I don't remember the time. I just know that he's one of them. I'm pretty sure you're one of them? Are you one of them?
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
So we've narrowed it down to just 3 then. We've crossed out 1. Which I was already saying to cross her out anyway. I walk with that cow! I was gonna say, I walk with that swagger. Okay, Detective Locke, I have some news to report.
What have you been doing, Poirot? I am completely in the dark.
Go on,
I
listen.
will shine some light on the situation, my friend. I have 3 new suspects who could have killed Ratchet and Monsieur Wadi. Miss Nielsen, Monsieur Fauché, and Monsieur Maury. They all had periods of time during both murders to commit the deed, and their alibis are weak. A visit to family, and not 1, but 2 shopping trips.
But all are my employees.
I feel that,
Alas, yes,
but...
my dear book. But we have no proof against any of them. None of the 3 appears to have any motive whatsoever.
But this is a tragedy.
Do not give up hope. We will catch this murderer. There is still one place that may hold the evidence we need.
Geneva.
Exact.
Do not give up hope. Well, that's easy for you to say. But
True.
what if it's Freya? What becomes of dessert? If it's Sotahu,
He's so true.
who will cook?
So right.
Me? And the worst, if it's Jean, who will serve the drinks?
I don't want it to be any of them either.
I've been checking up on the Banque du Lac.
And if
had
I
to confirm
had
my
to pick
identity
one,
for
the only one I can
Interpol,
really
so
pick
they
is Maury.
contacted my captain at the Berkshire Police.
I suspect he was not pleased.
That my vacation was actually an unofficial investigation? I'll say.
I would be happy to speak to him on your behalf.
Thank you. But he'll get over it. It's a chance to close the books on the Armstrong kidnapping. He stopped yelling, asked for a report, then granted me an extra week.
Nice.
Excellent. What did you learn from Interpol about the Banque du Lac?
It's had a bad reputation for over a century. Customers have included the mafia, Nazis, corporate swindlers of every description, even heads of state.
It is true, this. It is the worst kept secret in banking. They take advantage of the bank's strict policy of protecting the anonymity of its clients. This is in defiance of many laws from multiple countries, including Switzerland itself. Of course, I have never taken advantage of such a corrupt system.
That goes without saying, my friend.
There are ongoing investigations, subpoenas, court orders. The bank will eventually have to comply, or its assets may be seized. But until then, it still thrives, thanks to its wealthy and powerful clients.
It sounds perfect for the late Monsieur Ratchet. Do you have any ideas?
The serial numbers from some of the bills match those from the Armstrong kidnapping. We agreed in Venice that the bulk of the money must still be physically in the bank's vault.
I concur, Detective Locke. Exemplary work. So,
Yeah, good job.
our next task is clear. We need to get into Ratchet's safety deposit box.
We're gonna break
There'll
into
be
a bank?
codes, passwords.
And Monsieur Wadi would, of course, have known them all. The bag of money he carried is proof of that.
We'll need to find information about Ratchet's box in Wadi's office at the bank.
Most assuredly, but remember the secrecy involved. I doubt his office will contain all we need. Where else must we dig?
Where can I find information on Ratchet's safety deposit box? Well, not the internet. His diary? Did he have one? The apartment. Probably.
Et voilà.
Mr. Wadi couldn't keep all of his secrets at the bank. Hopefully we'll find something in his apartment. We already have his address thanks to his passport, and his keys we retrieved from his body.
The train stops in Lausanne at 8 a.m. But that's far from Geneva. I can delay the departure until 11 a.m. No later. The police are expecting us in Paris by the end of the afternoon at the latest. They won't tolerate any delay.
The bank doesn't open until 9. I can see only one way that gives us a chance to be on time.
I want to go on a boat ride.
Ferries travel between Lausanne and Geneva, but it would take over 3 hours. We can't depend on finding a faster boat.
Come
Better to take a
on.
taxi and pray traffic is light.
Oh, I want to take a boat. How to search the apartment and office efficiently? I'm guessing separately.
The best thing is to separate. One of us searches his apartment, the other searches his office. To access the safety deposit box, we need to find the key, the box number, and the passcode.
Suppose you find all this. How do you plan to get into the vault?
A search warrant's not going to work. Right? So, impersonating Ratchet? I mean, he's always got identities, so it shouldn't be hard.
We are going to use the bank's anonymity policy to our advantage.
And the quickest way is for you to impersonate Ratchet.
I would rather impersonate Jack the Ripper.
Honestly,
But
same.
In the interest of justice, I will do it.
We need to find the account number.
Along with everything else.
I will say I want access to the vault. They don't ask for papers or even names. The vault information is enough.
I'm not hearing any of this. I run a train company.
So walk
I don't
away.
rob banks.
Perfect. Let's recap the plan.
Go on, walk away. You don't want to hear this. Also, hang on. I gotta... Okay, never mind. So the steps of the plan. Where... I'm not actually in the game. There we go. Find information about Ratchet's safe. Go to Geneva by taxi is the first one. Meet up at the bank is the last thing. Well, no, not the... This is the last thing. This is the second to last. Separate should be the first thing. Search their office and apartment. Find information. Pretend to be Ratchet. Oh, actually, hang on. Meet up at the bank. Pretend to be Ratchet. Search the deposit box. There we go.
That was easy.
To sum up, we're going by taxi to Geneva. Then we'll split up. You're going to search Mr. Wadi's apartment. I'll search the office.
And
of
I'm
the
gonna
bank.
search them
when
both.
we have all the information we need, you pretend to be Ratchet, and we can finally find out what Ratchet is keeping hidden in his safety deposit box.
It sounds impossible.
Not for Detective Joanna Locke and Hercule Poirot.
We should get some rest.
You are right, Detective. We face our greatest challenge tomorrow. Together.
Hell yeah. Hey, I finished chapter 10. Now we're on 11 out of 13.
Nine o'clock. Our driver did well. It took barely an hour to get here from Lausanne.
Nice.
But we must conclude our business in 1 hour as well. Book can only hold the train until 11 o'clock.
1 hour to find the key of Ratchet's safety deposit box, the box number, and its passcode. A lot to ask.
Indeed, which is why we must split our forces. I will take the cab to Monsieur Wadi's address. You must search his office.
I have you on speed dial. And thank you, Mr. Poirot,
For what, mademoiselle?
for trusting me.
Now, what is that statue? We're going to start with her. She's holding a horn. Or he, she, it. Oh wait, mustache. How many mustaches? 3 mustaches. I must find 3 golden mustaches. Which could be anywhere. There's probably going to be one here, somewhere. On the statue? No. Yes.
I've earned a gold mustache.
Okay, that's one. I think that's the only one here. Hello. My name is, Psst. What was our name? What were we gonna do?
You there. I have an appointment with Mr. Wadi.
Let me check. I'm sorry, I don't see any appointments this morning at all. Mr. Wadi hasn't even
That was the
arrived yet,
plan?
although he should be here by now.
How are we gonna be anonymous?
Even though your customers are anonymous, considering the amount of money involved, you should still have a mention of a meeting.
Yes, I can't understand it. I'll be sure to ask Mr. Wadi when he
Can I
arrives.
wait there?
In the meantime, you are more than welcome
Thank
to
you.
wait in his office. I'll see you're not disturbed. Please follow me.
I mean, I guess I found the mustaches, so I will come with you. She's slow. Maybe don't wear heels if you can't walk fast. Thank you.
I can't understand where Mr. Wadi might be.
He's in the afterlife.
You're right. I don't have much time at all.
Where he belongs.
Time is not on my side.
No, it is not.
It's closed.
Of course it is. Well, they always gotta have this kind of art, don't they? What's this?
Alice in Wonderland. Again. Mr. Wadi seems to have really liked this book.
Despite the fact that they're child nappers, at least partially.
A souvenir tower of Babel. Makes sense. We know that Mr. Wadi is from Iraq, and the ancient tower is said to have been built there.
Oh. Oh, wait a minute. No, those are all circles. Am I supposed to know this?
Locked.
Let me guess, the key's in there?
I need the password. Maybe Poirot can help me.
Maybe. Does that look like...
I'm taking a picture of it. I'll send it to Poirot. It might be useful to him.
Who is that? Press X? Sure.
I managed to get into Wadi's office. I did a quick preliminary search. Everything is locked, including his computer. All I could find was a photo with a date on it. I just sent it to you. Maybe you can use it.
Thank you. That might help. I've just arrived at the apartment. I'll call you when I find something.
As quick as you can. I can't stay here long.
Okay. Now we're Poirot.
This is definitely not Monsieur Wadi's apartment.
I just want you to know what you will say about everything.
I haven't finished what I had to do here.
So you just say the
This
same thing?
is-
Yeah. Well, it's definitely not this one because of the kid. The kid stuff. So it's clearly this one.
Ah, here we are. Let's see if the key I picked up in Monsieur Wadi's luggage in Venice will open his door.
I'm sure it will.
Great.
Nice home. We'll start here. Always start in the bathroom. Because I have golden mustaches to find. Not that. Oh, God, you're so close. Oh, found it.
Another golden mustache to treasure.
There's only 3. The other one is probably in the office. Hello, what's this? Why is that there? Is this Alice? Yes, it is. What happened here? I see 3. 3. 3, 3. Wait. 8, 9? 3, 3, 8, 9? Well, there's also 8, 7, 8, 8, so never mind. See any other? 9. 339. 6. 3396. Three, 396. Are you serious? I disconnected right when I tried to type that? Hang on, because it disconnected, I gotta restart Mix It Up. Thanks for your contribution, Kai. Alright, we're back. That's good.
The key to the password is close. I can feel it.
Meet me in Venice on December 18th at 10 p.m. Confirm the appointment by sending me a postcard with the meeting place. Bring me 50 bundles, the Italian passport, and the red glasses. As usual, I have changed the passcode. The new one is, look in the old edition of 1865 on pages 88, 91, 94, 96, 98.
The key to the password is close.
88, 91, 94, 96, 98. So you don't want 87? Shoot. 88. 89, 90, 91. What day of the month is it? 91. Well, you're doing another activity. What? Fine.
I think this belongs here.
I think you're right. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Coordinates?
Staring at the clock won't help, Poirot.
True. June, July, August, September, October, November, December.
This could be the password to Monsieur Wadi's office computer. He must change it every month. It seems to have a logical sequence, but I need to find the one for December.
Three, 61070. Zero, 824. Three, 6, 1, 0, 70, 747218. Hmm. By deducing it from the previous passwords. So I'm trying to find a pattern.